Well, our special correspondent Alex Crawford has this update from the site of an IDF strike in Ain El Delb, which is south of Beirut.
Well, as well as the drone strike in the heart of Beirut, the Lebanese capital, the first time that the Israelis have targeted the centre of the capital since the start of this escalation last October. They've also been hitting very many other parts of the country, the East Bekaa Valley, but also here. We're on the outskirts of Sidon, a big city which is about 40 minutes drive from the capital. There were two residential blocks here once, difficult to believe right now. They have entirely collapsed. Now, according to the civil defence, the Lebanese civil defence and the Lebanese army who are here, they are still trying to search under the rubble for people who may or may not be alive. They have already pulled out some people who were alive, who were managing to cry out for help, who were actually managing to release videos and do live streams calling for help. We understand from the residents here who have managed to get out alive and the civil defence that these two residential blocks were packed full of families who'd taken in displaced families from the south, where there has been a lot of intense airstrikes over the past 2 weeks or so. They are very, very tense, as you can imagine. When we turned up and identified ourselves as British media, there was an immediate angry reaction because many people in Lebanon, and particularly right now here in this village, believe that Britain and America are complicit and are not doing enough to stop and rein in the Israeli attacks. As you know, Hezbollah promised a very severe and powerful reaction to the many airstrikes that they've been enduring over the past 2 weeks. They have not delivered on that so far. They are making limited responses into Israel, and Israel very definitely has air superiority here. Hezbollah appears to be entirely in what appears to be disarray, or certainly is limiting its response. This area and these residential blocks, according to the Lebanese civil defence, was not Hezbollah, did not have weapons, did not have arms in it. We've yet to confirm that or to find out more information about that, but certainly an awful lot of families involved in this latest tragedy, as well as remember that the Lebanese government, the caretaker government, is warning of a catastrophic humanitarian crisis, is how the head of the Management Disaster Committee described it. They are calling for international pressure to try and broker some sort of ceasefire. The French foreign minister is flying in today to talk to various key partners, and there's a lot of stress and anxiety throughout the country about this ongoing airstrikes which are continuing.